Hey everyone, this is Jamie Holmes from the Southeast Campus Library at TCC, and I wanted to share with you today a few tips for getting started on your research papers. You should be seeing the library homepage right now on the screen, and we will talk in a little while about when it's appropriate to use the discovery search. That's this search box here in the upper right hand corner of the page. It's not a great place to get started searching topically for information. It is a really good place to search for particular titles. So if you, in your research, run into an article or a book that you think might be useful, using this search box is the fastest way to find out if we have it, or if we don't have it, how you can get access to it. I don't recommend using it though, as I said, for just searching for general information about a topic. The best place to get started is in one of our reference databases. So I'll direct your attention to the lower left-hand side of the screen under the Find column and click on Articles and Databases. This is an A to Z list of all the databases that we have access to at TCC, and the top two alphabetically will be something I'll cover in a video later. Academic OneFile and Academic Search Premier, those are both our multidisciplinary periodical databases. So what that means is they will cover a wide range of topics. They should have at least a little bit of something on anything you might research. They're periodical databases because they contain records that represent articles from our common periodicals. So that means newspapers, magazines, and scholarly journals. Any of those could be good resources for your paper. Before we look at those, I want to show you a few good places to start. Whether you already have a topic in mind or you don't have a clue what you want to research, these reference databases are really good for exploring. Once you know your topic, they can also be a good place for you to gain a foundational knowledge of or understanding of your topic, and they also can help you with ways to divide your topic so that you can come at it from a particular angle. And finally, they're a great place for you to gain maybe a list of keywords that you might use when searching other databases later for information. So the best way to get to these reference databases is to use one of our filters, the type filter, in the center here of our screen. If I click on that and I scroll down to the reference list, there are 22 different databases. And I'll just kind of scroll through quickly so you can get a sense of what's available. Biography, of course, we'll talk about people. College, Gale and Context is kind of a multidisciplinary database like the other two I mentioned, but they're going to talk more about things from a reference perspective. So they're going to give you an overview of a topic and then also bring in links to other types of sources. Another good one that I'll point out to you is Opposing Viewpoints. That's another Gale product. It's going to behave pretty much the exact same way as the college and the biography database, but this one is going to talk about information and opinions on our hottest social issues. So the things that are controversial in nature, things that maybe have two sides to them, that's a good one to look at. And finally, closer down to the bottom here, we have a Gale in Context reference database for science and one for history, both U.S. history and world history. So depending upon your interest, or if you've already got a topic in mind, you could select any one of those, and they're all going to contain the same features, which I'll show in a subsequent video. One last database I want to call your attention to is Issues and Controversies. This one I separated out because it does not come from Gale. It actually comes from a company called Facts on File, or facts.com. That is another really highly reputable, long time provider of library information. And this one also is going to be your hot topics in a variety of areas, the things, again, that people argue about and have maybe two perspectives on or more than two perspectives on. So these are really good places for you to jump in and start exploring. I'm going to end this video now so that I can keep the file sizes small. I will be producing 2 more videos that will hopefully help you. One will review how to use these Gale databases, and then another one will dive into Academic Search Premier so that you can start searching for your periodical literature, your articles. Stay tuned and click on the next video link for more.